Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do this look with the Urban Decay Vice 3 palette. I recently went to a Caravana fashion show and I wore this look when I was going to the fashion show. I really like how it came out and I hope you guys really enjoy it. So the first thing that we are going to do is prime our eyelids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is just the original formula and I'm going to blend it out with my ring finger. Next, going into the color Downfall and the Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, I'm going to place that in the crease of my eyelid, blending back and forth in windshield wiper motions. It's really important whenever you're doing any type of look to put in a neutral color to really help blend out all the other colors. So even though this color is not a pink like I'm going with the other colors, or it's not a purple, I still need it to really help round out the look and make everything come together. So this is really important. Make sure you're always doing this step with any of your eyeshadow looks. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take my Sonia Kashuk blending brush and the color Alchemy from the palette. I'm going to place that in the crease of my eye and blend that in windshield wiper motions. Now I'm really going to build up this color. I'm not going to blend it too fast. I'm just going to try to really work it into my crease. As you can see later on, it's going to get a bit darker when we add the other darker shadow. So for now, I just really want to blend out this color and make sure everything looks seamless. Now going back in with that first brush I used, I'm using it to go back in and blend the two colors together. Whenever you want to have a really beautiful blended look, blending is the most important part and it also takes the longest, but it'll be so worth it once the look is completed. Now going into this color called Last Sin on just a regular synthetic brush, I'm going to place that on my eyelid. Now as you can see, I'm just placing it from inner to outer corner and I'm going to kind of round out my eyelid a little bit. I just really want to make sure that the whole eyelid from the lash line all the way to the crease is covered. Once it's covered, you can go back in and wherever you feel like the pigmentation is not enough, you can go back in with a second coat and just add more color there. Now going into this pigment by MAC called Milk. It's funny that this pigment is called Milk because I kind of expected a white pigment, but it comes off a little purpley. Anyways, I'm going to pick up this color on a synthetic brush and wherever I place the color Last Sin, I'm going to place this pigment on top of it. This is really going to make the color shine even more. It's going to bring out the purple tones in the pigments. It looks really good together. Now going into the Smashbox Trio, I'm going to pick up the lightest color. I really love this cream highlighter for people who are tanned and dark. It adds such a nice contrast rather than doing like a really stark white, and I'm going to blend that on my brow bone. Now going into that brush we used before, I'm just going to blend everything together and this is just going to ensure that everything looks really blended. As you know on my channel, you don't want any harsh lines. Harsh lines are the enemies, guys. Remember that. Always remember you want to blend to make it look really beautiful and the look will just come together. You can blend any colors together and it'll work rather than having it look very choppy. Now going into the color Bondage on E25 by Sigma, I'm just going to place that on the outer V of my eyelid and I'm just going to really work that into that section. I'm not going to bring it really into my crease because I'm just going to bring it on the outer edge of my eyelid. I want to keep the inner part really highlighted, really awakened. So this is just going to focus on that area. Once you're done blending everything out, you can go back in with any of the color you think came off on the lid. So I'm just going back in with the Milk pigment by MAC. It's a beautiful color. So now I'm going to line my tight line and my waterline with the MAC Cajal pencil. Oh, sorry, not MAC, the Maybelline Cajal pencil. And then I'm going to line my eyes with my e.l.f. gel eyeliner. So I'm just doing a really nice wing liner. Not a crazy wing, just a wing to really tie the whole look together. And I haven't done wing liner in so long, so I was really excited to do this. So now for mascara, I'm just going in with my CoverGirl Bombshell Mascara. I'm using side number 1 to really plump up my lashes and get them ready. I also curled my lashes before this with my Tweezerman eyelash curler. So now I'm going to apply some lashes. I'm using my Red Cherry number 43 lashes. If you guys are looking for a pair that you can wear with any look, honestly, please try out this pair of lashes. I'm not lying. The past 2 times that I've worn these lashes, so many people have complimented me on these lashes. I love it. So now I'm just going to clean up my wing. I'm using some concealer and Mint Brush number 26. And then I had a lot of fallout from the shimmer shadows that I added before in the MAC pigment. So I'm going in with a Burt's Bee makeup remover wipe and I'm just really making sure that that area is free of any fallen shadow. And this is really going to allow me to have a proper look when I'm applying my makeup. So I had just gotten my face waxed when I had done this makeup look, so I decided that I wasn't going to go in with foundation. Usually when I wax my face, I never wear makeup the same day, but because I was going out, I had to. So I'm going in with the NYX HD Concealer and applying it underneath my eyelids, a little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. The usual places that you would want to highlight. So you guys know this, you've seen it a million times in my videos. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm just going to blend it out with my Sephora number 7 Pro Concealer Brush. You can even use a beauty blender, you could use your finger, you could use any type of brush that you wanted. I really like this brush, and it's either this brush or the beauty blender that I'm using. Mostly it's the beauty blender though, but I really do like this brush as well. If you guys are looking for a great drugstore concealer, you may want to try out this concealer. It's really affordable, it works really great, and it's HD, which is great for pictures. So for contour, I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the color Espresso. I'm going to map out where I want the contour to be on my face, and then I'm going to go in with the Sigma small contour brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. So as you can see, I'm just going back and forth, and I'm going to bring the rest up into like kind of the forehead area where my face and my hair meet. Now I'm going to go in with my Palladio translucent rice powder, and I'm taking the puff and I'm really patting that into my skin because I really want it to work into my skin wherever I applied the concealer. And then I'm going in with this big fluffy brush to pat any excess off. So this step is really good for making your makeup last all night long or all day long wherever you're going. And on top of that, it gives you that really beautiful highlighted look. For contour, to set that, I'm going in with MAC Format Blush and the Sonia Kashuk Fluffy Brush. I believe this is the #1 fluffy brush. I really, really like this brush. Always use it in a lot of my tutorials because it's my go-to brush and it makes contouring and bronzing so fast. Now with my Becca highlighter in Topaz, I'm just taking a Sonia Kashuk, big fluffy brush that you would usually use for eyeshadow, but I'm using it for highlight today. For my lips, I'm going in with the MAC Violetta lipstick, and on top of that, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Pink Sugar lipstick. And then I'm going to line my waterline with my Sephora Kajal pencil, and that is just in the color beige. And then I am just going to add some mascara to my lower lashes and set my face with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So this is the completed look, guys. I hope you really, really enjoy it. I really like how it came out. I am loving this palette. I've done a few looks with this palette before that I will link in the description box, but this is definitely one of my favorites, and I love the way that the colors blended in together. If you have any comments or any suggestions or anything you want me to know, please leave them in the comment section down below. I will list all the products in the description box, and as always, if you want to find me on any of my social media links, you can link all of that in the description box as well. I was talking to my fiance's cousin on the phone, and that's why I look so giddy during this clip. But yeah, if you see me laughing, that's because I was talking to her. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. As always, I will see you in my next tutorial. Don't ever, ever, ever forget you are so beautiful. Bye, guys!